They say we only tap into a fraction of our brain's potential, a mere 10%. A tantalizing thought, isn't it? The idea that within each of us lies untapped genius, waiting to be unleashed. But what if that widely accepted notion was, in fact, a complete and utter lie? What if the reality of our brain's capabilities is far more complex and far more fascinating? What if, one day through some incredible scientific breakthrough, a monumental leap in understanding the human mind, something extraordinary happened, something that unlocked the dormant full power of the human mind? Imagine the possibilities, the potential for advancement, the sheer transformative impact on society. It's a popular and persistent myth, one that has captured the imagination of many. The idea that humans only utilize a small fraction, around 10%, of their brain's vast capacity. It's a concept that has fueled countless works of fiction, inspiring stories of telekinesis, enhanced intelligence, and unimaginable abilities. But science, with its rigorous methods and extensive research, tells us a different story. We actually use nearly all of it, engaging different regions for various tasks. Just not all at once, in a synchronized burst of cognitive energy. Our brains are dynamic, constantly shifting and adapting to the demands placed upon them. So let's entertain a hypothetical scenario. What would happen, what unimaginable consequences would unfold if we could somehow access and harness the entirety of our brain's power? What new frontiers of knowledge and understanding would be opened to us? Or would such power corrupt, leading to unforeseen dangers and societal collapse? First, imagine our intelligence skyrocketing to unimaginable levels. Every language, every complex equation, every single memory, instantly accessible and perfectly recalled with crystal clarity. Think of the implications for problem solving, for creativity, for understanding the universe around us. Imagine the possibilities that would unfold. This is just the beginning of our enhanced abilities. We could process the world in milliseconds, analyzing vast data streams with effortless ease. Learn complex subjects in mere seconds, absorbing information like a sponge, retaining every detail. The ability to learn and adapt at such a rapid pace would revolutionize every field of human endeavor. Next, our brain would gain complete and total control over the body's functions, a symphony of biological processes orchestrated by conscious thought. No disease could take hold, no aging process to fear, and perfect, rapid healing from any injury, mending bones and tissues in record time. We could consciously speed up metabolism for bursts of energy, boost strength beyond human limits, or even slow the heart to conserve oxygen and survive extreme conditions, pushing the boundaries of human endurance. Imagine scaling mountains without oxygen, or diving to the deepest ocean trenches. Telekinesis? With the mind as the ultimate tool, manipulating objects with thought alone becomes entirely possible, a new frontier of human potential, unlocking abilities previously confined to the realm of science fiction. The power of the mind, unleashed. But it wouldn't be paradise, not by a long shot. Imagine the brain, suddenly flooded with an unimaginable torrent of information. It would be like trying to drink from a fire hose. The brain, suddenly flooded with information, would process everything. Every sight, every sound, every fleeting thought, all at once. Sensory overload, a descent into madness. The senses heightened beyond comprehension, the mind struggling to make sense of the chaos, or maybe even a complete and utter detachment from the reality we know. The mind, fractured and overwhelmed, struggling to maintain its grip on what is real. In such a state, would you still be human? Would you even recognize yourself? Would you still possess the values, the morals, the very essence that defines you? Or would you become something else entirely, something alien and unrecognizable? With ultimate power, inevitably, comes ultimate risk and responsibility. The power to create, the power to destroy. A delicate balance that could easily tip towards either extreme. Would we become benevolent creators of new worlds, shaping galaxies with our thoughts? Or would we become the destroyers of our own? Consumed by our own potential. Maybe the reason we don't use 100% of our brains is not a limitation but a safeguard, a protective mechanism built into our very being. Maybe we're simply not ready yet to wield such immense power. Perhaps one day we will be. But until then, the untapped potential remains a mystery, a challenge, and a warning. So, after all this exploration, what do you genuinely think would happen if humans used 100% of their brain capacity? The true power isn't just in what we could potentially do, but rather, it's found in what we consciously choose to do. Share and drop your theories and thoughts below in the comments.